Hey Rebels, today's training tip is in regards to our endurance quad, which we are testing. This is going to be a pre-cycle test that's going to take us all the way up to our competition phase, which is leading into the CrossFit Open. So this is a fantastic way to increase your work capacity, not just across the 4 movements that we're going to be doing, but it also going to spread out into all of your general conditioning as well. So this test is 8 sets. It's for total reps. You're going to do a minute of rowing, a minute of echo bike, a minute of ski, and then a minute of shuttle runs, which are 7.5 meters in length each time. So if you go from one to the other, that's 1. Coming back is 2, and so on. And what we want to do when we first test this is make sure that we're picking numbers across the board that are one, consistent. So I don't want to be doing like 15s on the ski, but then 10s on the shuttle and 12s on the row and so on. We want those numbers to ideally be the same across the board. I'll give you an example. I started with 15s on everything. I did that for 4 sets and was like, I'm feeling really good. I'm gonna go 16s. I did that for another 3, and on the very last one, I did 17s across the board. So I knew I was gonna get those numbers, but it also showed me that, you know, if I started on 16s, I'd probably get that. If I started on 17s, there was no way I was gonna get that first time around. So hitting a bunch of the progressions, maybe at the end that'll be a possibility. But yeah, make sure you're really consistent with your numbers. Look at your pacing on each machine. You've got that feedback. You can see your average calories per hour on both the ski erg and the row. And you can also see your cadence or your watts on the echo bike. So again, if anything, shoot a little low. If you do like I did, you get through halfway and you're like, I can ramp this up, add a calorie or rep to each station, but make sure that you hit it, okay? We want to be really consistent with this, and when we retest it down the track, we don't want to be jumping up and down. We just want to pick a number that's hard and work our butt off to get it, and hopefully we're going to add a significant amount of reps to our total score by the end of it, and that's going to again increase your base work capacity, ability with your breathing, lactic threshold, and that's going to carry over into all of your training. So let's get after this one. It's a great workout. Keep a little in reserve, but you're going to do plenty of hard work through this cycle, and then at the end, it's going to be a max effort.